Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Matthew V. Haynes, aka the Clock Master, with another video for you. All right, so it is time. It is the Q&A time. So 2 days ago or over the weekend, I asked you guys to, I said once I hit 500 subscribers, and we are way past that, guys. I put that video out last week, and I said once we get to 500, I'm gonna do a Q&A for you guys. So I made a video expressing everything I wanted to do with that, and for you guys to send me in questions and to send me in things that you want to ask me, things you want me to answer. So I got a few questions from you guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys who took the time to ask me a question. It means a lot, because if I didn't get one question, I was probably just gonna do it. If I didn't get any, I wasn't gonna do it at all. But I do appreciate that, guys. So thank you. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the Q&A. All right. So Magical Blackness asked me, "Where are you from? What brings you joy? Have you always loved comic characters? What is your real job besides YouTube, and will you collab?" So quick before that, Magical Blackness is a YouTuber. She's like one of my YouTube buddies on here. She watches a lot of my videos and everything like that. So a link to her channel will be in my description box if you guys want. She does like a lot of hair things, hair videos, and I think I did remember seeing a couple of vlogs on her channel. But she does a lot. She has really pretty interesting videos, guys. So you guys go check her out. She will be in my description box. Anyway, so she asked me where I am from. I was originally born in St. George's, Grenada. That is in the British Windward Islands, as Southern Caribbean, right before Trinidad and Guyana, South America. My parents are from Guyana, that's in South America, right next to Brazil and Venezuela and Suriname and those countries like that. What brings me joy? She asked me what brings me joy. What brings me joy pretty much is just doing what I love to do, which is, entertaining you guys, and my music, especially playing music and making music and just making people laugh and just having a good time. That's what brings me joy. Being able to know that I could, impact someone with some type of positivity with the day, because I was never always a guy that was positive. I used to be really depressed. I had a lot of depression issues. I had a lot of self-confidence issues, like low self-esteem and all that stuff. So I got out of that, but it took me a while, and I just want to be that person that can help people, just make them smile, make a smile in their day. That's what brings me joy. She also asked me, have you always loved comic characters? From as young as I can possibly remember, yes. From since I was a little boy in Grenada, like comic book characters was my all-time favorite thing. Like I loved watching Spider-Man, and actually my grandfather had a couple of Spider-Man comic books when we were, I used to live in my grandparents' house in Virginia when I was here. It was a while ago when I was really young, and he had a Spider-Man comic books, and it was like one of those older Spider-Man comic books, and that was the first ever Spider-Man comic book that I ever picked up and read, and I was hooked with these comic book guys. So I've been hooked on comic books since I was a kid. I love them, and I love all the characters. Yes, so yes. She asked, what is my real job besides YouTube, and will you collab? I do a lot of things, guys, besides YouTube. As far as work is concerned, I do a lot of things. Primarily, I'm in the appliance business, so like appliance repair business. In New York, I do that. I'm involved in that business, and then I also do my music as well, freelance. And my family and I, we go out and we perform sometimes, and we little gigs here and there. And then I also do freelance editing, video editing, which I've done a couple of times in the past. So those are just different things that I do in between there, but I do a lot of things to keep me busy. So YouTube is one of the things that I intend to do full-time one day, like 100% full-time. But luckily I'm in a position where I'm allowed to post every day, and I can do I have the time to actually put in the effort. So I'm very blessed for that. The next question comes from my boy JTW. JTW is also another YouTuber. He's hilarious. I actually met him on YouTube. I met him in YouTube. I saw one of his videos like a few months ago when I first started actually really doing this. I think I only had like 190 or 100, less than 100 sub the phone. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I saw one of his videos. I think I saw him on Instagram first, and then I saw him on YouTube, and I saw one of his videos. It was hilarious. It was the one that's like, if I'm ugly or something like that, or the ugly test or something. That was the first video I saw from him, and like we started connecting with each other, and we just, you know, we developed sort of a friendship from there. So he's one of my buddies, man. So his channel will be in the description box as well. He asked me if I can eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? Yeah, one famous person, who would it be? If I can eat lunch with a famous person, who would it be? I didn't even think about that question, guys. Who would it be? Honestly, Gavin Harrison. Gavin Harrison. A lot of you guys don't know who Gavin Harrison is. Gavin Harrison is one of my favorite drummers. He actually inspired me to actually develop my drumming style. Gavin Harrison is a British drummer who played with bands like Porcupine Tree, and for you metalheads out there, you guys should know Porcupine Tree. He played with them, and he does a lot of jazz stuff as well. So if I can eat lunch with any famous person, honestly, it would be Gavin Harrison, because I would like to absorb as much information as I can from him. This question is from my friend Greg Medina. He asked me such a question, I don't even know if I should ask it. He asked me, how check if girlfriend is pregante, and can I getting pregnant? Also, if woman has starch mask on her body, does that mean she has been parking before? Greg, yes. I have no clue what you just asked me. Next question. This is not really a question, but it's from Singletarian. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He said thanks for the Baby Metal fan shout out. You guys are welcome for the Baby Metal fan shout out, man. I love y'all. You guys are awesome. Yoshi Bull asked me. Yoshi Bull is another YouTuber I met on here. His link will be in the description box as well. Yoshi Bull posts these really, you know, he's starting to post a lot of gaming videos now, so you guys can check him out. He's really funny, really cool dude. He asked me, when will the Matthew fuse together with the V Haynes? I don't know. I don't know when it will fuse with the V Haynes. But my mother actually wanted to ask me a question. And it's ridiculous because she knows the answer, but she want to know what, a lot of you guys probably want to know what the V means in my name, Matthew V Haynes. V is my middle name, so you guys don't know what it means. The V means Vivian. Yeah, it means Vivian. My full name is Matthew Vivian Michael Haynes, but I just used the V because I think it has a cool ring to it, Matthew V Haynes, so that's what I went with. All right, so Marcus Reacts, guys. Marcus, I met Marcus also on YouTube through here. He's another reactor. He's another YouTuber. So his link will be in my description box as well. Cool guy, funny guy. Has a lot of cool reactions. So I will, you know, go check him out. He asked me, how old are you? What's your favorite color? Who inspired you to start a YouTube channel? I'm drawing a blank now. Haha. That's all good, bro, at the moment. All right, so to answer your first question, how old am I? Boom. 20. What is my favorite color? Can you guess? Can you guess? I don't know. I think it has to do, it's not really like a color, it's like a shade. It's more, yeah, black. It's not really like a color, but I kind of like darker colors. I don't know. It's just like, it's less effort to look for things that don't have color. You know, if you guys get what I'm saying? Because if you have to look for things that have a lot of color, it's just, I'm not really fashionable when it comes to like colors and stuff like that. When I normally like I wear suits and stuff. I like it, so I prefer black though, like black and yeah, like shades. He asked me who inspired me to start a YouTube channel, and that's a good question. Inspiring me to do a YouTube channel, a lot of YouTubers actually doing YouTube is actually something I wanted to do for years, like really be like a full-time YouTuber for years. I first opened my channel in 2009, and I posted a couple of drum covers in between that time period, but I never really posted anything. I haven't really started actually focusing on YouTube seriously and posting videos till this past August, so I consider August as my official starting point for YouTube. But inspiring me, I would say, is a lot of drummers at the time. There's the Cooper drummers, one of the drummers. Cobus Pottinger was another drummer who inspired me at that time. Recently, there's a lot of other reactors I used to watch. For instance, like Tyrone Magnus, Subthrow Bros, a lot of other bigger reactors. And then movie reviewers like Jeremy Johns and Chris Stuckman, and people who do a lot of movie reviews on YouTube. A host of YouTubers really just inspired me to get out there and just do what I gotta do. So I've been following, and KSI too. Actually, KSI inspired me to actually do YouTube because I'm a big KSI fan, and for just doing his videos and seeing him doing what he does kind of just inspired me to kind of start it, you know? It's not a question, but Brian Peters says, welcome to Baby Metal Fanship. Thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome. Again, I love every single one of you guys who always comment on my reactions, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so the next question is from a person named Allah Bless. The person asked me, what are your top 5 favorite bands / artists? Now, that is a ridiculously hard question. That is hard. Top 5. I would say, just name off the top of my head, Porcupine Tree. One of my all-time favorites. Porcupine Tree. Look into them if you have not ever heard of them. Porcupine Tree. Coldplay is actually one of my... Coldplay actually got me into rock music. I started listening to Rush of Blood in the Head when it came out. Way back then is when I started listening to Rush of Blood in the Head. So Coldplay. I don't so much like the new Coldplay too much. I still regularly listen to the older albums. Who else, man? Animals as Leaders is hands down one of my favorite bands, and I love Tosin Abasi and I love Matt Garska on the drums. They're great. Next artist that I like besides those rock category, I actually like Logic. If you guys know the rapper Logic, I like him. And Andy Mineo is actually one of my other favorite rappers as well. So Andy Mineo, I would say Andy Mineo, Logic, Animals as Leaders, Porcupine Tree, and Coldplay. And actually, no, I'm actually gonna list more than 5 because I have a lot more. I like Buddy Rich as a drummer. I like his albums and his music. I like a lot of I like Lakey Inspired. He's I use a lot of his music in my background for a lot of my songs. I like Lakey Inspired as well, and a couple of other. I love so many. I like all types of music, guys. Whether it be hip hop, whether it be jazz. I'm a big jazz guy. Contemporary Christian, whether it be progressive metal, rock. I like all types of music, country, everything, guys, everything. Mr. Bossman asked me, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? I don't really watch American football as much as I used to or try to watch it. I don't even know what's going on right now currently in this season, but Broncos? I don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know who's gonna win the Super Bowl. Jeff Sitz, another friend of mine, another YouTube buddy of mine. Met Jeff through YouTube. He saw one of my reactions. He's also another YouTuber. He does these one of the most creative people on this channel. Like, really, honestly, take something so simplistic and make it so creative, man. Mad respect for Jeff. His link will be in my description box as well. He said, "Congrats, bro. Congrats on 500, bro. My question is, what are you gonna do with your silver play button?" If I ever get to that stage, and I will one day, the silver play button, I'm probably just gonna hang it up like everyone else, hang it up and probably take a lot of pictures with it and shine it up, like religiously shine it up, like lick it and stuff. Yeah, anyways. Patrick Hickman asked me, he said, what do you think so far? And I presume he's talking about Baby Metal because he commented on one of my videos. Are you a Kitsune now, and where are you from? So, where are you from? Okay, he said he's from, he's in Bomb. As far as Baby Metal, if that's what you're talking about, I love them. As far as me being a Kitsune, I'm not hardcore Baby Metal, but I love them. I enjoy them. I really do like them a lot. They're really a great band. I really do like them. He said, where am I from? I said I'm originally from Grenada. Parents are Guyanese, but I live in New Jersey, New York area. That's where I live. Rock on Black Ops 777 asked me, I see pops. How many do you have? I have, these are my pops back here, guys. So just counting, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 or 7. I don't have too much. I really want to get more. I really want to get more pops, guys, but I just haven't had the time to really like pick it out and stuff like that. I have like 7. I have a Groot in my car, a baby Groot in my car, and then on here I have Superman is in the far left on your screen. I can't tell you, but Superman is right there. I have Flash at the top, Wonder Woman there, and then I have Batman right there. Some of my posters you guys can see in the back. I have Darth Vader. That poster in the back, I just got that. That's pretty cool. I had a Flash poster that I got in New York on this Manhattan. They always sell those. And Batman, and I have a poster with the Marvel, all the classic Marvel comics on my back door. And then back here, I know he didn't ask me, but I'm just showing you guys anyway. Back there I have a Team Cap from Captain America Civil War poster in the back there. And I got a few comic books down here. Civil War 2, Superman poster, Spider-Man poster, another Darth Vader, another DC thing there. So those are just things I really enjoy. I got some more posters up there, but you guys can't see them. Maybe I'll save that for another video. So Anon96, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, bro. He said, do you like / follow sports? If yes, what's your favorite sport? If no, what the hell and why? Yes, I do like sports. Have I been following them a lot recently? No, because I've just been my time has been invested in YouTube and movies, watching a lot of movies for my reviews, my movie reviews that I put out on this channel. So I have not had a lot of time to watch sports, but my favorite sport would have to be rugby. Rugby is one of my favorite sports. I used to hardcore watch rugby, like Premier League. Like I used to like Hemi Premier League, the Aviva Premiership Cup. I used to watch that religiously, like every single day. I used to watch the rugby. My team, and still is one of my favorite teams in the Premiership League, is the Saracens. So the Saracens are one of my favorite teams, but I haven't seen anything from them recently. I need to get back watching my rugby, and I watch the World Cup every time it comes on. Cricket is also another one of my favorite sports because, like I said, I'm West Indian, so cricket is like part of our culture, man. So cricket, I watch cricket all the time. Actually, I do watch cricket a lot frequently. I'm not lying to you guys. My mother actually watches cricket pretty much every day when she gets a chance to, when she's not working, and whenever it's on, I just, I watch it whenever it's on, and I love them. West Indies, shout out to West Indies, is my team. Tonku Imi Uru, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, bro. We've been having conversations in the comment section for a couple of days now. He really seems like a really cool dude, man. He asked me if I ever checked out Japanese girl called Bandmaid. No, but you guys have been requesting for me to do Bandmaid, so I guess that's what I'll be doing next. So Bandmaid, I'm probably going to react to them soon. I've never heard of them though, besides you guys commenting it. The Studying Rose, aka my friend Nicole, we go back since the 6th grade. She asked me, and she also started a YouTube channel, guys, a couple days ago. So if you guys want to check her out and see what she has, show her some love, man. Her link will be in my description box as well. And her question was, what's my favorite animes? What is that is if you do watch anime. I have not seen anime in a minute, guys. I haven't watched anime in a while. My friend Daniel Ramos asked, he suggested a few animes for me to watch and like react to on the channel, but I have not seen it in a while. But when I used to watch anime, I watched a lot of Naruto, man. I watched and I read the mangas as well. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Evolution. Evolution, I'm saying the wrong thing, calling the movie now. Dragon Ball, what's the one? I forgot, the Dragon Ball GT. I know a lot of you guys didn't like GT. And I watched a lot of Dragon Ball, man. Dragon Ball Z, I used to watch that like a lot. I've seen a couple of things from One Punch Man, but I never really sat down and watched it. Bleach, I've seen a couple of things, but it was so far into like all the seasons that I never got a chance to catch up on them. And also, what do you call it? I forgot, I used to watch a lot of, and like there's a few like series I tried watching, and then it only had like 15 episodes or something like that, and it stopped. So I used to watch it heavily when I was in middle school, and then when I got to high school, I didn't. Once I finished the Dragon Ball series, like I never picked it up again. But I might get back into it, guys. I actually used to really enjoy anime. Tanitat, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Looks like music. The question was, looks like music is a family thing. Was music always in the house? Yes. Yes, music was always in the house since I was born. Both of my parents are musicians. If you guys don't know, my dad is a multi-instrumentalist, plays like over 8 different instruments. My mother is also a multi-instrumentalist, plays over 4 different instruments. My sister is a multi-instrumentalist, she plays over 3. I'm a multi-instrumentalist, I play over 7 instruments as well. So we have been doing music all my life. We've been doing music all my life. So yes, it is a family thing. We've been doing that for years. I grew up on it and I can't live without it. It's part of my life. And the intro song, the intro music that you guys hear, the boom, 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 I made that. And I used to play some beats and some stuff, music that I produced. I made like on my older videos. I used to have them playing in the back, but I never made anything recent within the last month or so. But the intro music that you guys hear from my intro, that's all me. I made that. And I have a music channel called Clockmaster Music. If you guys want to, I only have 1 video on because I haven't had the time to get back to that channel yet. I have 3, but I did a drum cover of Ride by 21 Pilots. So if you guys want to check that out, that link will be in the description box as well. Touch by Kandii. Touch by Kandii. It's also a YouTuber and one of my YouTube buddies here. Her link will be in the description box as well. She does a lot of hair tutorials and a lot of things. She started doing vlogs and she dropped off on them Better get back into them. And she's real cool, man. But she asked me, Ola, how old are you? What's your nationality? Why did you start a reaction channel? How far do you plan on being in the YouTube journey? What's the hardest and the easiest part of YouTube so far? That's all I got. I appreciate that that's all you got. I already answered how old am I? 20 years. What's my nationality? I already said that. From Grenada. Parents are from Guyana, South America. And why did I start a reaction channel? Initially, I created this channel, or I started doing these videos with the intention of doing movie reviews, because that's really what I really like to do. And I do love doing reactions. I enjoy them a lot, but I feel as though movie reviews is I can actually get more into my brain, because you have to watch and pay attention to certain things in films to really give a good review, for a non-biased review as well. So to pay attention to all those things, I think it really challenges my creativity. And my, just challenges me, and I like to do things that challenge me a lot. So the reason I started reactions as well, just to get back to your question, is that reactions is a very good and great way to reach out to many different people of a certain interest. So if I react, for instance, baby metal, I react to baby metal, I meet a lot of people who are into music, and I'm into music, so we can all have a conversation about it. Or if I react to a film, for instance, I react to Cars 3 trailer, there'll be a lot of people who are into cars, or a lot of people who are into animation and film, and we can all have a conversation about film. So the whole part of reactions is to just do a I try to give my honest reaction. I don't watch any of these videos. Whenever you guys see the camera on me, that's when I watch the video. So it's a good way for me to, like I said, build a community within a certain type of genre, whether it be people who like pranks, people who likes, and I'm very versed in like genres and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying, I react to anything. You guys can always let me know what you want me to react to. But like I said, it's a good way to reach out to people all over the world, and to connect with them on the same interest level, and just to entertain some, just to entertain and share your thoughts and opinions. It gives me an outlet and a way to share my thoughts and opinions about what I'm watching. Because I always found myself, before I did YouTube, I would watch a trailer and I would have all these thoughts, but I would have no one to talk to about it, because there wasn't too many people around me that had the same interest, besides a few friends. So YouTube gave me that outlet, and I'm really thankful for this platform that I can share with you guys my opinions and my thoughts and my knowledge in film and editing and whatever it is, even if it's not anything film related. And she also asked me, how far do I plan on being a YouTube journey? As long as I possibly can go. I'm shooting for the stars here. It's not easy. It's really not an easy thing to do, but because I really enjoy what I do and enjoy, just doing this, is why I'm going to keep going as far as I can go and as much as I can go, and I'm not going to stop unless I can't do it anymore. I'm going to keep going. And which is the question you asked, what's the hardest part and easiest part of YouTube so far? The hardest thing really, well, when I first started, was finding a way to, brand myself. For instance, you guys see my MVH logo here. It took me a while to come up with that, and it was kind of like, it was after like 7 hours of just sitting down behind Photoshop. It's like, what can I do? How can I? And then something happened by accident and it came. So the hardest part was trying to figure out a way to brand myself. And another way was how to market myself, as far as getting my videos out there for people to see them and for people to watch them. And that part was pretty hard. And once I found a formula on how to do that, it became pretty easy as to how to reach out to lots of people. But when I first started, it was pretty hard. When I first started doing about 5 months ago, it was really hard to get that thing done. And things like intro music and learning how to use certain programs that I've never used before, that was the hardest part. But I was very determined, and I'm still determined to learn as much as I can. So here's the thing, man. For you guys who want to do YouTube, don't be discouraged by anyone telling you not to do it. Go ahead and do it, but just don't do it for the wrong reasons. Do it for the right reasons, and just realize that when you're doing this YouTube thing, it comes with a lot of sacrifices. And there's a lot of sacrifices I had to make, and I'm still making right now, just to be able to sit behind this camera and do this for you guys, just because I love it. So it can be hard at first, but once you find your rhythm, once you find your groove, you're good to go. You're getting it done. Cool UK Gamer asked me, what genre of games do you like and why? By the way, Cool UK Gamer is someone I met on PSN a few years ago. He was very, very funny dude, man, a British guy. And we connected through like different social medias after that, like Facebook and Instagram a couple of years ago. So he has a channel. His link will be in the description box below, so go over there and show him some love. He has 2 of them. He does like these kawaii videos, so I'll give you a link to all those channels in the description box. But he asked me what genre of games I like. FPS is preferable, but I'm trying to transfer to playing PC games, because for my gaming channel, you guys know I have a gaming channel. I'm trying to get this gaming stuff in, trying to go for PC, so I can try out different types of genres and enjoy them. First person I enjoy a lot. Why? Because, you know, I just think FPS is fun. I think it's fun, and like the kind of people you meet online too is pretty funny too. Like that's exactly how I met Cool UK Gamer. Was here. I'm not gonna say his real name for you guys, because I don't know if he wants that, but that's how I met him through there. You know, you meet all kinds of interesting people, and it just kind of challenges your skills. So I actually do like FPS, man. Auto May, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Auto May asked me, you mentioned something about being an artist, like playing guitar, drums maybe. Can you elaborate? Yes, I can. Like I said earlier, I'm a drummer primarily, but I play 6 other instruments. I play guitar, I play bass, I dabble in piano a little bit here. I got a piano down here. Saxophone, I played that. Where else? Various different percussion instruments as well, like cajones and like all types of foreign percussion instruments, man. So percussion and drums are really primarily my thing. So I dabble in that a lot. That's my thing. And like I said, my whole family, we all play instruments, and like that's our life. So another question I got is from Tank Senior, and he said, here's a question for your Q&A. Are you into anime? If so, what are your favorite series / movies? If not, any regular TV series, movies are okay as well. So like I said, anime, I haven't really watched it a lot, but Dragon Ball Z and Naruto was one of the things I used to watch a lot. As far as regular TV shows, like you know, Western or any, you know, like American TV shows and TV shows that are not anime, Flash, pretty much the whole, let's just put it this way, pretty much the whole DC television stuff. I enjoy that. Favorite movies, I shows, getting back to shows, I mean, those are pretty much the main shows. And I like The Chase. You guys know The Chase on the GSN, the Game Show Network. I love The Chase. Fantastic show. I used to watch a lot of Pranksters. I used to watch that too. Movies, Man of Steel is one of my all-time favorite movies. I know a lot of people didn't enjoy it, but that was one of the best movies for me. Avatar, not the Avatar Last Airbender, but the Avatar movie, that was pretty much one of my favorite movies as well. And movies that really hit me, man, that really changed my life. I like all the Avengers movies. Any superhero movie, I really enjoy. Those are my kind of things. Like tons of movies, man. That's a hard question to ask me. But I mean, those are my main go-tos. I can't really think of a lot of them right now because there's so many movies that I enjoy. And I got one more question here from Crystal Haynes. Crystal is one of my cousins, man. I love you. Thanks for asking me a question. I really appreciate that. She just asked me this question right before I shot this video, so you're lucky that I got to it. She said, where do you see your YouTube journey taking you? That's actually a really good question. Where do you see my YouTube journey taking me? I see this taking me, because I like acting and I like doing that stuff too. So I mean, hopefully movies in the future. A lot of, maybe be up there with a lot of the top movie reviewers on this channel, and not maybe even beyond this channel. Maybe I can do reviews on a bigger platform, So and also too, like gaming and all that stuff as well. But like I said, the movie reviews and things like that, I really found a niche for it and I really love it. So I see it taking me to just, besides outside of success on YouTube, because that's the main goal, but outside of success on YouTube, I see it taking me to things like maybe movie deals or different exclusive meetings to see an early screenings for movies, or being up there with a lot of the bigger movie reviewers, because I really want to develop my skill as a reviewer, because there's a lot to learn. There's a lot, you have trial and errors, but I really want to develop my skill as that. And so just to whatever God has in store for my life, that's pretty much what I'm just down with it, man. And whatever it is, that's what I'm gonna do. But my main purpose for this channel, like I said in the beginning, is to just spread positivity to a lot of people, to make people, to entertain people, make them laugh, share my thoughts, my opinions, and just interact with people in general all over the world. That's my intention here. I'm not trying to be internet famous or internet celebrity, 10 million plus subs. I was talking about that earlier today about this. It's like, yeah, 10 million plus subs would be great. But my intention is to just be able to do what I love, to be able to take care of myself doing what I love, but mainly to just interact and to inspire and to spread positivity to people. That's why I started this channel. I didn't start this channel because I was trying to make money. Because when I started it, I didn't even know if I was going to get past the 25 subscribers that I had. And look where I am now, and just keep on growing. I'm grateful to God for that. I'm grateful to all of you guys for subscribing to my channel, and to even, you know, having some mad crazy reason to subscribe to me. So I really appreciate that a lot. You know, I always say it's a cliche thing, but I really do appreciate that, man. Not a lot of people, you know, can get to experience this kind of thing. And not a lot of people got a thing for it, but anybody can do YouTube. Anybody can do it. Just make sure you develop your skill. You know, I got one of the requests to actually react to my old videos. I want to wait a little bit longer down the line to do that, because I was looking at one of my first videos the other day. I have over 140 videos, guys. I was watching it and I was like, oh my God, I was cringing. And that was only a few months ago. So I learned a lot within that last 5 months. And then there's a lot more to learn on this channel and my growth process as I continue, man. So anyways, guys, look, I appreciate all the questions. I appreciate you guys tuning in and submitting your question for the Q&A. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't. If you just somehow this is your new video, your first video of me watching me, make sure you subscribe for more daily videos. I do reactions, movie reviews, challenges, a lot of other stuff on this channel. So if you guys want to see that, I might end up doing pranks soon. I don't know. So just make sure you subscribe. Leave your comments down below, man. I hope I got all your questions. Thanks again for watching this video, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Clockmaster out. My roux off. I've been talking a lot all day, so my roux off. We're trying to get. There you go. That's more satisfying. Peace.